Hi, I'm Nikki from Healthy Food Guide and welcome to Healthy Food Guru. This is where we look at new products and see how they stack up in terms of nutrition, value and health. So I thought this week that we would look at cereals, since there seems to have been a lot of new cereals that have come in. It must be cereal season. And so I'm going to do all cereals just to give you an idea of what's new. The first one I want to talk about is this range from Hubbards, and it's very firmly aimed at kids. As you can see, the boxes and the names of the cereals are very kiddie. They've got amazing design on them. The boxes are all covered with puzzles and games and cool stuff, and it's actually even inside the box as well. There's all this kind of interesting fun stuff and activities for kids to do. So the design of the packaging is really, really beautiful. It's a shame that they did not put so much attention into what's inside the box. We have got some criteria for cereal. When we're looking at cereals, there's things we like to see, and unfortunately none of these cereals meet our criteria. A couple of them have got 28 grams of sugar per 100 grams, and just to give you an idea, our cut-off point is 15 grams of sugar per 100 grams. If you allow for fruit, we are happy to go a little bit higher on the sugar. So the one that comes the closest in actually fitting is this one here, which is called Berry Trix Mix. This one has got 19.1 grams of sugar per 100 grams, and remember our criteria is 15, but if it's got fruit, we will allow for maybe 25 grams of sugar. It depends on what you consider to be fruit, really. You have to make the decision. This has got what they call strawberry fruit sticks, and that is what they look like. They are little kind of gummy sticks that taste like sort of like strawberry. They're a little bit like fruit leather, extruded kind of strawberry bits. To me, that's not fruit, so I wouldn't consider that this cereal really is a great healthy cereal for kids. If you think that that's fruit, then you might think that this is okay. It qualifies in every other area. It's not bad on the fibre. It's 69% whole grains, which is good, and it's low in saturated fat and low in sodium. However, it's one of those ones where you kind of need to look at the ingredients list really and look at it and see if you think that that's really real food and real fruit, that kind of thing. So I think it's a bit of a shame that Hubbards didn't try and make these a little bit better, because Hubbards can definitely do better. And in fact, they have done better with another new cereal, which is this one here, which is called Box of Amazing Toasted Muesli. And it comes with its own superhero cape. I don't know if it just came to me with a superhero cape or if it's in store that way, probably not. But anyway, this is a toasted muesli, and it is fantastic. It ticks all of our boxes. It's got 68% whole grains, it's got 10.6 grams of fibre per 100 grams, 20 grams of sugar, but it has got fruit in it, actual fruit in it, dried passion fruit in bits and pieces, and it tastes delicious. It's sweet. I think kids would like it. So if you are trying to make a decision, and the kids will be pumping for this one, maybe try this one and see how it goes. That's what's new in the world of Hubbards. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend these. Would recommend this one. It's really good. So here we have Kato Toasted Muesli. This is a new brand in the cereal aisle, and looking at this box, I wouldn't necessarily expect this to be healthy actually, because it's very luxurious looking. It probably looks like it might have a little bit of extra fat in it. Toasted muesli does tend to be on the high side when it comes to fat, but actually these are pretty good. A couple of them are just a little bit high in sugar and saturated fat, only just over where we would like to see them. This one here, the raspberry and pistachio nut toasted muesli, is absolutely great. It meets all our criteria, ticks all our boxes, and actually is really, really delicious. It's quite high in nuts, and that makes it really substantial and quite nice. And nice to eat, nice and crunchy, and you feel like you're getting something satisfying for breakfast. So this is really a range that's worth checking out, and a nice new one to try. These are not the cheapest cereal, as you might expect, but you can mix them in with other ones too and make them go a bit further, or even add your own oats in to extend them out, and it's definitely a nice one to try for summer. Here's some other interesting cereals. These are made by Goodness Superfoods, and we've got Digestive first and heart first cereals, so you can kind of get a sense of where they're going, who they're targeting with these. They're made from a special type of whole grain called barley max, and they emphasise on both of these boxes that these cereals contain 3 types of fibre, so soluble fibre, insoluble fibre and resistant starch, all of which we need to keep us healthy. These boxes look like something that you might get on prescription, I have to say. I think they look very serious and not particularly appealing in terms of consumer appeal. They obviously are targeting someone who wants to be super healthy, and they are really super healthy cereals. You know, I mean, this one here has got 31 grams of fibre per 100 grams, which is amazing. So you're getting something like 15 grams of fibre in a serving, which is brilliant. And this one's 23.4, so really, you know, amazingly great on the fibre side of things. And it's a shame that they kind of look a little bit medicinal in their boxes, because actually they both taste really nice and, you know, very appealing to eat. This one is quite cinnamony in flavour. If you like that cinnamon flavour, it's going to be, you'll really like this. It's quite crunchy and nutty. And this one is a little bit more of a brownish texture, nice and sweet and really enjoyable. So again, these might be ones that you could mix in with other cereals that you liked to give a real fibre boost, or you can obviously enjoy them on their own with milk and fruit and yogurt, and they would be a fantastic start to the day. So don't be put off by the packaging here, give them a go.